So this is Puzzles and Chaos. The funny thing about this game is that your primary objective is leveling and powering up your heroes, in theory. Tapjoy only cares about the level of your citadel. So when you get an option for any kind of resources for building or stuff to power your heroes, you just go resources for building all the way. You end up being kind of weak, but it's fine. You're just going to level quickly and then delete the game. So prioritize building resource buildings. So this is like wood, food, stuff like that. You're going to need stone and iron the most. Stone is at level 10. Iron is level 15. So if you're obviously not going to those levels, you don't need to worry about it. The reason why level 22 was a pain was this building, the War Hall. That little statue at the bottom where it says 4 out of 27. I just had to pay gems for those. I didn't have another way to get them. This building right here with these kind of little pink balls is the research building. You're going to prioritize development, anything that speeds up gathering resources. Food, less so than others because it's generally easy to get. Economy, same things. Focus on increasing your resource output. Obviously, any kind of decreasing construction time is also very important. Little things that can help. This little questionnaire thing gets you iron, so you just kind of do that every now and then. If you find a good alliance, this is one thing you can go alliance gift, and there's somebody in the alliance that spends a lot of money, so every time anybody spends money or opens up a rally, you get gifts. So the better the alliance you're in, the easier it is to get those gifts. So I'm in the #1 alliance on this server, even though I'm fairly weak for my level because I haven't put any time or effort into my heroes, only my buildings. Anyway, so the first couple levels are worth a couple hundred gems. Going through the tutorial is kind of obnoxious. I just leveled my farm to get resources up to level 10. That was a little obnoxious too. Once you get past 10, getting to 19 is really not that bad. So if you're going to do this, if you're going to plan to get to like level 10, that's kind of like the slower grind. After that, I think it's pretty easy to do 10 to 19. 22 was a pain. And these numbers are from a ×4 weekend. So if you start a thing on a ×2 or ×4 weekend, it will stay those higher gems. I have heard people say they started to get less. That should not be the case. If you start it on a ×4 weekend, it should stay ×4. These numbers stayed the same the whole time.